everyone! Welcome to PumkinSnatch. How are you guys doing today? Here we are again for Spy X Family episode 17 and 18 review. If you guys want me to do actual video reaction reviews, I have something planned for that. So look out for that video. But today is for the review of Spy X Family. You can consider follow me in all of my socials in my link tree. It's in the description. Consider liking this video and commenting and subscribing. I read all of your all's comments, so I hope to hear from you guys. Alright, so the episode starts off with Anya's little friend basically falling in love with Anya's dad, Lloyd. It's such a funny thing. Oh, come here. There we go. And so she didn't know, I guess, how handsome Lloyd is. And so she's starstruck. So I'm sure there's gonna be an episode where they all meet up. So I can't wait for that. But anyway, it looks like today in her class, she has an art project that she has to do with Damien, and she's still trying to get his attention with her dog, trying to get it, like, his approval, and eventually, I think it's gonna work. So we'll have to wait and see, but this time, not as much. So she decides to make a dog in the group project with him, and I thought the dog came out okay, but clearly, it wasn't up to code. It wasn't up to standard. Poor little Anya, but she's trying, so it's okay. But Damien, he wants to make a griffin, I believe, and he gets really frustrated and aggressive about it. Clearly, he has some issues with the whole father and son dynamic. And I think what's gonna happen, we're gonna learn more about his past, where his dad doesn't really care he exists, and it's really sad. It's looking just like that. So hopefully that changes and it's not that bad, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we end up also seeing the spy lady, like, move more often. So she's clearly being followed, being tracked down, and so she has to still do her mission in secret. And it's kind of funny to see these spies versus each other, and the spies that were following her were kind of sloppy. Well, or at least she's just really good at what she does, and the average spy can't deal with her. But it's really funny because towards the end, where her and Lloyd finally meet up when she changes her outfit, he immediately notices, like, she's still wearing a new jacket, so it's clearly all of a facade. That might come into play later, because clearly she has a, oh, I think I'm the best, out there, I'm top girl, but maybe her own arrogance will, catch her off guard. So we don't want that. Also, it looks like they're preparing for a midterm that was mentioned. So in the following episode, we see that the midterm is coming up, or an exam of some sort, and it's really serious, and Anya's just trying to pass without failing. Which is pretty good. Like, she knows she's probably not gonna get a Stella, and I think Lloyd knows as well. But she's like, you know what? As long as I pass, then it's still okay. And that's, you know what? I support that. Have you guys ever, like, took a really difficult exam, and it's just like, dang, like, this thing is hard, but as long as I don't fail, regardless of my grade, I'll be okay. But anyway, we also learned that Anya's powers don't last, I guess, during a full moon. So I was like, wow, okay, that's really weird. But that's kind of okay because that means she's not just overpowered. So during a full moon, she can't use her abilities. I'm like, oh, okay. So, or maybe it's just like if there's going to be a full moon or close to one, she can't use her powers. So she actually has to study, and she's really, really worried about failing. And so it's nice to see that like she puts in some studying with yours brother Yuri, and that basically goes nowhere. I mean, they did study, but they didn't study the subject. But anyway, the midterms exams come, and little Anya is really confident, and she does her best. And come to find out that she made it. She made, I think it was 213 out of all the grades, out of all the other students. She wasn't dead last, but she was pretty far down there. I'm more like Anya than the rest of them. I'm sure if I took an exam, I would be just where she is, number 213. But we also see that Damien scored really high, so that's really cool. I think we found out Damien has a brother, like an older student. We still haven't seen him yet. I wonder why. Huh. I wonder, you know what? I bet he's a prodigy child. Like, he's the one the dad only cares about. That's my guess. I have no idea. We also see there's a new spy, called Daybreak, which is clearly a play on, Twilight. And he is, like, sloppy, like the worst spy. But I feel like he's not like a real threat as of right now, more of comic relief. But that could change, I don't know. He could actually like become a serious problem. But he almost made Lloyd fail his mission because how sloppy he was. The police would have shown up and the cameras and the officers, it was all about to go down. So we pretty much had to take drastic measures just to make sure he got inside to help Anya with her scores. And, well, I don't think he changed it. I think he just saw that she passed and was okay. So, wow. So I'm happy he's starting to, even though he's cracking down more on Anya, he's starting to have a little bit more faith in her. So that's really good. So a lot has happened since, since Spy X Family, the first episode, like how they all met and where they all are now. And we're coming up close to the end of season 1, like the full season. I originally did a part 1 review, and I'm going to do it again for part 2, and maybe just my whole general season 1 thoughts, whenever I'm done. So look out for that video. I'll be doing Spy X Family again tomorrow, so hopefully we can get this all done pretty soon. And also, I will be doing Chainsaw Man on Saturday. If you're curious about joining a watch party, look for that. But anyway, guys, this was for Spy X Family, episode 17 and 18. Until the next time, guys, I'll see you guys again soon.